Hello Reformers and welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Now I last played this in the alpha and beta stages of development and it's finally here, it's finally been released and apparently there's a couple of performance issues but hopefully they'll be sorted out relatively soon. Now if you'd like to check out the game if you haven't already, then there is a link in the description. Anyway, let us start a new game.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Well, here we go. We are being introduced, I suppose, to the first conversation options. By means of the first two choices in this dialogue, you will select your character's default characteristics. If you're not satisfied with them, not to worry, your characteristics can be further developed without limitations. Aha, alright, so I'd like to play as kind of a speechy character, yes, a speaky person, and so we're going to chat in the tavern.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world and, well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Why would I be interested in sword fighting? Well, yes, I think we're probably just going to continue going for speech. This is maybe going to result in a couple of, shall we say, deaths on my part, because if we're not able to fight or survive in any way, shape or form, then a soft breeze is going to push us over.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
Have my friends been here?
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me, let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Yeah, of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Alright, so we've reached new levels in speech and main level. I have no idea what that means, but I suppose we're going to find out. Anyway, we can move around with all of these things, we can jump, and of course we can walk. I think we are by default running around and everything. Is there anything here I need to pick up? Let's take some cheese, because why would we not pick up some cheese to go on the road? And we should probably take some apples as well. I mean, we're going to need them, aren't we? I mean, I would assume we would probably need them. What's that? Is that some coin that I can use to buy some beer at the tavern? Yes, it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. All right, so whoa, all right, that looks pretty sunny out there.
To eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Oh, apparently, okay. Well, let's eat from the pot then, shall we? I guess. Did that do anything? I'm unsure. We can cook an item. Or we can drop it into the pot by holding it down a little bit. And what is this? Is that that's a broom. That is a very, very special broom, because I was like, what is this? Mystical. A mystical item. Alright, so where's our father? He's obviously up here somewhere. And we're probably going to try and help him out a little bit. You can see up there our compass. He is telling us, you know, a little bit where we should go.
Come here, I need your help. At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Right. Okay, so most of the quests can be completed in different ways. Eloquence will help you win friends, an inconspicuous person can totally avoid trouble, and if you'd rather not beat around the bush, violence can also be a solution. Now, here's the thing. I hope that they've marked everything here, because I've completely forgotten what I need to do. I think I need to go and talk to that drunkard, don't I? There's the castle up there. The performance actually seems pretty fine for me right now, so I guess maybe it's just because I'm running on medium settings at the moment. Maybe I'll raise it up a little bit, but it really depends. I've heard that the performance goes a little bit down when you're in big cities, so who knows? Let's just, wait and see. Now, what is going on here? Hello.
Indeed I am, or I'll have nothing to smelt the ore with, and the king won't get his silver.
Which king do you mean, Master Tobias? The one sitting in some godforsaken dungeon, or the one who holds the key to the dungeon?
These are strange times, strange and ill-omened. But since I serve our liege lord Sir Radzig, I think you know the answer.
True.
Oh, that guy serves Sir Radzig, the fellow that we need to make the sword for, or get the sword for, or whatever it may be. But yes, we're discovering a bunch of different people here. There's a trader. I need to find Kunesh, do I not?
I hope I can remember everything she wants.
Oh yes, me too. I hope I can remember everything as well. Okay, well, I would assume that I need to go to the tavern. So where is the tavern? That is the main problem at the moment. Make way, chickens. I'm a very important peasant. I can lockpick that door if I so desire. Don't think I have any lockpicks at the moment, unless we are that much of a scoundrel that we actually have some on us already. I doubt it. Alright, let's sprint around a little bit. We do have we have a huge stamina bar at the moment. You can see that stamina bar down at the bottom there. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Okay, so if I can maybe just find the tavern, that would be fantastic. Most likely the drunkard is there. And, I mean, we can take a look at our compass, and that will show us all of the objectives that we need to go to anyway. You can see the A, I think, is probably the first one that we need to go to, but I should probably check this. There we go. That's probably going to be a little bit... there we go. Buy a bag of charcoal at the... I was about to say charcoal for some reason. Okay. C. We need to go to C first. Alright. Well, that's not going to be too difficult, I suppose. Where is C? It's right up here. I'm very thankful that I can jump over these fences like a fancy free fellow. Yes, exactly. Alright, there we go. We're getting really, really close right now. Okay, is this him? Yes. Okay, so he's not at the tavern, amusingly enough.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Ah, here we go. Sometimes you need to use powers of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you can often choose what kind of impression you want to make on them. You can simply use speech, which, however, is influenced by the reputation you have at that moment with the person you're talking to, and you can currently see that this guy's not a big fan of ours. In the Middle Ages, social status was paramount, so the quality of your attire and how well groomed you are, together with your reputation, can make a big difference to how people respond to you. If you look dangerous, people will be afraid to cross you and will also be more willing to assign risky tasks to you. That's influenced mainly by your strength and the deterrent effect of your weapons and equipment. But other things are also taken into account, such as blood stains on your clothes. You can sometimes rely on money to do the talking as well. You just have to agree on a persuasive sum. Bribing people works in the same way as shopping. In special cases, you can try any of Henry's other skills, for example, horsemanship. It's not only the manner of persuasion that's important, but also the specific order, because sometimes it's not enough just to choose according to your highest characteristics. You have to really read what Henry is going to say. But different approaches work on different people. You won't intimidate a tough brawler easily, and no matter how well you dress, you won't impress the nobility easily. That's because Henry's abilities aren't simply assigned a universal value, but compared with the abilities of his counterpart. Oh, well, that's interesting. You can see the values of the various abilities in the game under the corresponding icons. You can also see your own abilities. Your counterpart's abilities are visible to you if it's someone you know well, or if you're skilled at reading people. In other words, learning the perk empathetic. Well, that's pretty insane, the amount of depth that there is in the speech system. Right. Okay, so my total speech level, total charisma level, and total strength level. Well, my strength is going to be absolutely abysmal. Alright. So, we don't know him well enough. So I guess I'm going to just try our speech, because we did level up our speech.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
If I had anything to give, I'd give it. But I've got nothing, so leave me in peace, all of you.
Oh, okay, so I was actually successful in my persuasion attempt, which I was actually thinking, considering what Henry said, I was thinking to myself, he's going to punch us in the face. But no, he decided just to not do that. Okay, anyway, let's see what our player stats actually are at the moment. I mean, we do have, as you can see there, a little bit of an increase in speech. We have 3 in that at the moment. Are there any... Oh, what is this? Oh my. Okay, so we have a bunch of different things that we can look at here. Do we have any... I mean, we do have a perk point as far as I'm aware, but I think we only have a perk point in our main stats, I think. Yeah, I think we can learn all of these things. Okay, so, wow, I have no idea. What is this? You grew up in impoverished conditions, so comfort of beds is inverted for you. The worse the bed, the better you sleep, and vice versa. Alright, minimum level is 2 on that. Okay, yeah. We are not... Are we level 2? Yes, we are level 2, as you can see there. Okay, you'll last 30% longer without food, but as soon as you get hungry, the effects will be 20% worse. When dirty, you'll have 50% more charisma when talking to women. However, people will smell you a mile off, reducing your stealth skill by 30%. Oh, well, if you want to be, well, a Casanova, then I suppose that's the way to go. Alright, so we do have some perk points for these things. What about charisma? Can I not? No, I can't spec into that, but you can see here that our charisma is currently 7, which is pretty terrible. Okay. Now, is there anything else that I can get here? No, it seems like I can only increase a main level ability. I would assume that these stats would have a little icon here that would enable me to do something else there, so I actually don't know what I'm going to go for. Slightly increases the sight distance of fast travel and also the chances of evading. Oh wow, I really don't know. I mean, maybe I should just go for manly odor. Oh, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. Let's go. Let's go for it. Why not? There we are. Alright, so that's fantastic. Is it? Is it fantastic? I don't know. Maybe we're gonna have to persuade someone. Yeah. sometime. Yes, okay, so let me just actually go into our quest log right quick and just take a look here. Okay, C optional. Try to get the axe, hammer, and nails back another way. Right. Well, I guess we can try and sneak in to his house? I'm not entirely sure if we're going to be allowed to do that, though. Is this his house? It doesn't seem like his house to me, but maybe we could try it. Can I literally... Wait a minute. I can knock him out. Are you serious? Okay. If you want to sneak in somewhere, make sure no one sees or hears you. Whether you're seen or not depends on the light, your posture, and your clothing. Whether they hear you depends on the surface you're moving on, your posture, and your attire, especially footwear. Well, now that I have that manly odor ability, it's not really going to work out too well. Oh, I can just open this up. You're in a private area. Well, thank you very much. I'm just going to close this. I'm sure Kunesh is not particularly, well, shall we say smart, is he? Well, whatever the case, I am going to steal his stuff. There's the hammer. Is that not the hammer? Maybe not. Well, I need to be pretty quick about this. What's that?
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Ah, Fritz might have one. Okay, well, yes, that means that we need to go to the tavern, and I'm just going to close this door. He's going to know someone's been in there, because I didn't close the other door, but I would wager that he's not going to be the smartest fellow alive, so yes, anyway. Oh, this is the map as well, by the way, so, oh, this looks very nice. Look at that. That is actually pretty cool. Okay, so let's take a look here. So we need to go to Fritz, and I think the tavern is right over there by E. So let's go over to E and actually see if we can borrow a lockpick from Fritz or someone. I don't know how well that's going to go, but I can only hope that I'll just find the tavern. The tavern seems pretty difficult to find, considering. You would think that it would be very easy to find, considering most of the people in the town probably like a good drink. But it seems like I'm not having very good luck at the moment. There's Fritz and the gang, I assume.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts, traitors.
Now even the Pope.
God be with you, Henry.
I'm with you, Matthew. What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deal will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But
Throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Ah, yes, okay, well, I suppose we're gonna do it, but we need their help, or specifically Fritz's help, in return, by providing a couple of lockpicks, I suppose.
Alright, I'll do it, but then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Kunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem, we'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
Alright, let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
Alright, okay, well this is taken a slightly a slightly dirty turn, hasn't it? Well, I suppose we are blessed with the manly scent ability, so getting ourselves dirty is maybe not going to make too much difference. However, in the end, I would like to clean myself up a little bit and, you know, maybe try to impress a couple of more upstanding people.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait! We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, lovely. Well, I suppose we are actually the clever one, because technically I do have quite a bit of speech. Anyway, so let us lure the wife away in some way.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Oh, well, that was easy enough. Now what do we have to do? Do we have to speak to them?
What the hell? What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
It seems like we're getting into a bit of a fist fight. Oh, this entire situation is absolutely hilarious. Okay, so let's take a look here. Alright, I'm just going to take a quick look myself, and okay, stamina. Your wounds! Oh dear. Hopefully I'm not going to sustain any wounds. This indicator shows roughly how much health your opponent has left. The more wounded he is, the slower he'll attack and react. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Right. Well, let's try our best, I suppose. Okay, well, no. Oh, that's not particularly good. Ow. Ow. No. I'm taking a little bit of damage, but it's okay. Let's just get some... Oh, nice. Okay, that was a good hit. That was a good hit right there. Oh, is he down? He's down. Yes, he's down. Oh, run from them, apparently. We have to run. Let's go. Okay, well, I didn't take too much damage there, I suppose, so that's not too bad. Do I have any injuries? I think I've taken a little bit of a beating to my torso. Okay, well, now, apparently that we have achieved some sort of retribution, we are now able to go back to Kunesh's and hopefully be able to retrieve our father's tools. Alright, so we're coming close to Kunesh's house right now, and hopefully we'll be able to sneak in once again. I don't know where he is right now, so he might actually be inside, which should not be too good, but I have a feeling that Fritz is more than up for some other fist fight, so who knows? Maybe we will have to get out the big guns once again.
Hey, watch it.
Oh. Listen, there's this locked chest I need to get into.
Really? An honest trade not good enough for you anymore?
It's just that someone has something that doesn't belong to him, and I want to take it back.
If you say so. It's not skin off my nose anyway. I've got some lockpicks you can have. But if you get caught, you didn't get them from me.
Never heard of you. Thanks, Fritz.
Right, so we now have some lockpicks, and that's fantastic. So we should now be able to get in... Oh, there he is. Okay, so he's still sorting out his wood. That's absolutely fine. Is it hardwood? I truly hope it isn't, if you know what I mean. Anyway, yes, he's going over there. That's fantastic. I can now get inside, and we're going to go sneaky a little bit. I just hope that he can't see us through any windows. And I was actually hoping that I might be able to get outside through this window, but that's not... It's not actually going to happen. Alright, so yeah, let me just say that I'm absolutely all for these things, so let me actually just take a look at the lockpicking tutorial, just to have a look here. In order to pick locks, you must have at least one lockpick. Yes, of course. You start the actual lockpicking, yes. Then you have to turn the lockpick using D to turn the whole lockpick mechanism. At the same time, you have to coordinate the movement of the lockpick with the rotation of the mechanism because the rotation shifts the position of the sweet spot. Aha. If you try to turn the mechanism without having the lockpick in the correct position, the mechanism will stick, which will damage the lockpick or even break it. Any damage to the lockpick will produce a noise. Oh dear. Right. There it is. Oh my, now that is, in my opinion, very, very difficult. Okay. Right. I have no clue. How are you supposed to do that? How are you supposed to do that? I have no idea. I literally have no idea. That is crazy.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that.
Yes, thank you.
Fritz might have one.
Does he have another one?
What's going on there?
Oh, nothing. I didn't come out of your house. Don't worry. Apparently he doesn't mind. Okay, so yes, let's go over here and speak to Fritz again. Give me another lockpick. Give me 10.
We sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
I need a hand with Kunesh.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
Right, okay. Okay, so if you fail at the lockpicking task, then I suppose you might have a little bit of help in other ways, I guess?
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catchpole? Just try it, you old drunk. Ah!
Oh, apparently we're fighting him now. Okay, let's do this. Well, this is actually kind of helpful because I'm not particularly good at fighting, so...
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Ah, there we go. Alright, so now he's given us the key. Yeah, I wouldn't have had to do this if I was actually better at lockpicking, but I find it a bit weird. I don't know, I'm just extremely bad at the lockpicking minigame in this for some reason. Anyway, we can finally take the hammer back. We're just going to take all, actually. There we go. And does he have anything else in here? Do we really want to rob him blind? Blind, I was going to say. Yes. Is there anything else? I mean, I've kind of snuck around here before, and there might be something over here, but I somehow doubt it. Why does he have so much junk in here? I mean, it's a pretty big house. Why would you need so much stuff? And where's the bedroom, by the way? There doesn't seem to be a bedroom. Is that right? Maybe it's his storehouse or something, but it doesn't seem like there is a bedroom of any kind. Anyway, at least we have, I guess, retrieved the tools with minimal stress. Not really. It was actually quite a lot of stress, but yeah. Now I can hopefully... Now what? Oh, yes, I was going to say, now we can hopefully do something here. So let's have a look. Pick up pick up a bag of charcoal... Get a lockpick. No, that was optional. Find something at Kunesh is worth selling. So I should take the axe back. Yeah, it's in front of his house. Oh, it's in front of his house. Oh dear. Well, that's not too good. I actually missed out on picking that up. Well, I need to rush back and get that then, I suppose.
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Oh, I haven't heard the last of it. Yeah, I think if I had done that stealthily, then that would have been a lot easier, but, well, you know me.
Welcome, Henry.
Alright, so, yes, thank you. Alright, so let's see what we can do now. It goes without saying, I also have to bring ale for father. I've been doing that since I was being... yes, fresh and cool as always to quench the heat of the forge, but I have to get that last so it doesn't get warm. Buy charcoal, right. I also took back the egg. I could get enough money to cover the costs by selling everything. Okay, so can I sell it to the charcoal guy?
God be with you.
I might be able to. How much is the charcoal? 0.5? I should be able to sell, but I don't have any. Ah, there we go. There's the selling. Okay, so yeah, we can sell all of these things. So can I? Yeah, there we go. Sell that. Sell this. Sell that. Alright, so we're going to obviously keep everything that we have on us right now. And that is it. Okay, fantastic. So yeah, close the deal or haggle? Shall we try and haggle? Let's try and haggle a bit.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
Ooh, okay, so, well, we're exploring a lot of the different systems here. Haggling works both ways, whether you want to buy cheap or sell dear. You select the amount you want to pay, or get that and confirm with this. The trader will then respond to your offer. If the answer is a refusal, he or she will make a counteroffer and wait for your response. If the slider can't be moved in one direction or the other, it means either you or the trader does not have enough money. Dragging out the haggling with one offer after another will gradually try the trader's patience, and eventually, they'll drop the haggling completely. The more gold there is in the background, the closer the trader is to dropping the haggling. Every unsuccessful bout of haggling lowers your reputation. Okay, well, oh, yes. Let's have a look here then. So I'd like to get... Is this the way... I'd like to get more or less? No, I'd like to get more, please. I'd like to get another one.
Is this enough?
That's too much.
That's too much. He's raising... look at that. He's raising his price. So technically he'll accept this, as far as I'm aware. So I guess I'm just going to do that.
Very well, I agree.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so now I should technically be able to buy the charcoal. Is that correct? How much is he selling this for? Oh, he's selling it for so much more than he pays, obviously. Alright, so yeah, let's just buy 1 charcoal, I assume. How much do I actually need to buy? Oh, I need to buy 10, don't I? I don't have enough. That's not good. That is really not good. Okay, I need to buy a couple of these, and I don't have enough for that. Or do I? Maybe I do. I think I do. I think I have just enough to be able to do that. Okay, so shall I just close the deal and haggle again? Or let's just actually haggle again and see if I can get a bit of a cheaper price. Alright, so his patience has reset, so that's fantastic. Okay, so you don't have enough money. So if I do this... Actually, let's show we... I don't know whether that's going to try his patience completely, but do I have anything to lose? Not really.
No deal then.
Oh, no deal at all. Oh, okay. So yes, he absolutely just said, no, not at all. Okay, well, that's absolutely fine then, I guess. Let's just add 10 of these. And then we're just gonna pay that. There we go. Alright, so what else do I need to do now? So I do need to go to the keep and pick up the crossguard at the castle. And that is well, that's not too far away. And let's actually just take a quick look and see. We could go to the sword fighting lesson. I started getting some training in sword fighting from a mercenary who turned up in Skalitz recently. Father and mother mustn't find out. For some reason they don't want me to learn to defend myself. I got a bit of a cut in yesterday's lesson though. We're supposed to meet by the ale house again today. Yeah, I think I'm probably not going to do that right now. I'd like to pick up the crossguard, but I think for now, I'm going to be ending this episode off here. If you enjoyed this, then by all means let me know by hitting the like button and commenting and do all kinds of wonderful things like that. And a small reminder that the link to the game is in the description. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.